Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for November the 9th. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy, and after that, I'll be pulling one card apiece for each sign, and we'll just see how those energies meld together for the individual messages for each sign. Our overall energy is showing up as what do we have? Two of Swords coming up in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse talks about this idea of indecision, not feeling able to make a good decision. All right, so some kind of indecision going on for all of us. Let's see how that plays out. We can be interacting with somebody who's dealing with some indecision, or we may be having a hard time making a good decision today. We'll have to see what shows up here. All right, these cards feel like they're ready to rock and roll, so let's move on to our first individual card, Aries. Ten of Cups. This is an interesting quandary to have, Aries. Look at you. You can't decide what it is that's going to make you feel happy, happy, happy. So I like it because this tells me that you've probably got more than one thing on your plate that you could be doing to make you happy, happy, happy. So good problem to have, not being able to decide what's going to make you happy. So I would say pick something, pick something and move forward. All right, don't stay in limbo. Taurus, Six of Pentacles. We've got some indecision going on here with the Six of Pentacles. So, Six of Pentacles for me is somebody paying us for something that we have done. When it comes up in reverse, it's us paying somebody else or paying something off. But with the Six of Pentacles, I think we're having a hard time deciding what is even, what is fair, what is right for us to expect to be paid back. Um, what is what we did for somebody worth? So we're having a hard time deciding. Maybe we have a new service. What should we charge for that or something like that? There's something going on here where we have indecision about what does it mean for somebody to pay me back? Am I paid back already? Did I do anything worth somebody paying me back at all? What is that worth actually? So that's where we see indecision coming in for Taurus. Next, we're looking at Gemini. Judgment card coming up in reverse. Okay, so here's the thing, Gemini. You guys have something coming up where you have the opportunity to go back to something that you used to put your energy or your effort into and to put that energy and effort back into it again. I don't think you really want to. I think you would like to do something that would move you more forward, but you do have some indecision. There's something that's holding you back from just straight up saying, nah, I've got better things going on right now. Let me focus on those. Something's going on that's causing you to waver there. All right, let's look at, by the way, that's a good time to get a reading. Just saying. Cancer, Ace of Pentacles coming up in reverse. There's some type of indecision about a gift that you want to give to somebody else. So you may be having a hard time deciding exactly what to get or when to give it. But some type of gift or opportunity that you're giving to somebody else, you're having a hard time making up your mind about something around that. You could even be considering giving somebody a second chance and thinking about, do I want to do that? Do I not want to do that? All right, that's for Cancer. Next up, we're looking at Leo. Leo, Leo. Nine of Pentacles showing up here. Leos, this is really interesting. I think that you're having a little bit of hmm, I think you're having a little bit of a crisis about whether you want to do things on your own as a self-sustaining individual or whether you would like to have somebody else in the mix. And this is going to manifest in different ways. For some of you, this is only going to have to do with business. For others of you, this is going to have to do with like life partners or friendships, even. But really, the debate is over, do I want to be independent, self sufficient, handle things on my own, or do I want to have somebody else in the middle of all that mix right along with me? Next, we're looking at Virgo. Virgo, Four of Pentacles. What do we have there? Virgos, it looks to me like you're trying to make some type of plan about what you want to have set back for something coming up in the future or for the future in general. And you have some kind of confusion about how much should I be setting back right now to make that happen? Do I have enough to set back right now to make that happen? There's some kind of confusion here about stashing something back for the future. All right, and so that was Virgo. Next up, we're looking at Libra. Wheel showing up in reverse. Libra, something has not been going the way that you expected it to go, and you're feeling like you don't really understand why it hasn't been going the way you expected it to go with this indecision coming up here with this Two of Swords in reverse. Something's not going the way it should, but you don't understand why. You're having a hard time pinpointing what would be the cause of that. Next up, we're looking at Scorpios. Two of Cups coming up in reverse with the Two of Swords also in reverse. They're two twos. Two twos. Has to do with balance. Has to do with balance. Okay, so Scorpios, here's what I'm going to say. With this Two of Cups in reverse and the Two of Swords overall, there's somebody that you're kind of questioning, how much attraction do I really have to this person? And how much attraction does this person have to me? There's some heavy duty questioning going on here. I don't feel like you're at the point of saying, I'm just not attracted to that person, but I think you're questioning. And it may be that, you guys haven't gotten very much time together lately and you're kind of questioning, if we weren't more into each other, wouldn't we spend more time together? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What I will say too is if you're talking about the other person being someone who's an earth sign, don't be too surprised if they're very busy looking at trying to make sure everything is cool in the material world and the financial world. And sometimes that will interrupt attraction, so to speak. I'm a Taurus rising, so I can speak on that. All right, but anyway, something's going on with those of us with Scorpio placements that attraction is sort of being questioned. Level of attraction is being questioned. And if it's not in a romantic thing, this can be, you know, um, we're questioning, how much am I really into this hobby? Is it really worth what I'm spending on it? How much am I really into this business idea? Do I really think it's going to go forward? All of that kind of stuff. All right, enough on that. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Eight of Wands showing up for you guys. Lots and lots of communication, and that communication can be really confusing you. You can't, I think Sagittarius, I think you had figured out what you were going to do, what your plan was. And now you're getting a whole bunch of communication going back and forth. And now you're rethinking that. You're second guessing your plan because of this communication. You're wondering if you made the right plan or if you should modify or adjust it. Always a good time to get a reading. I will say that confusion is always a good time to get a reading, especially if we're trying to make a decision that's going to impact us long term and we've got some confusion going on around it. Capricorn. Nine of Swords. This is interesting. There's a lot of confusion around some stress. Capricorns, I'm going to say you've got somebody in your sphere of influence who's really stressing out and you're feeling pretty confused about why are you so stressed out? I don't understand. There may be something that they haven't told you there. Or maybe they're triggered and so it just doesn't make sense. Either way. All right, so then let's look at Aquarius. Ten of Swords showing up here along with that Two of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, there's something that you would like to put an end to, some sort of long-term tension or conflict that you're thinking you want to put an end to it, but you're really indecisive about how to put an end to it. What's the best way to do that? Okay. Next up, we're looking at Pisces. Five of Cups in reverse. Oh, Pisces. Five of Cups in reverse with that Two of Swords in reverse for the overall just tells me, Pisces, that you're considering forgiving somebody who really has disappointed you or let you down. And you're kind of on the verge on that. You're really indecisive about it. I feel like people are trying to convince you how much better you'll feel if you forgive somebody. And you're thinking, I don't know about that. Maybe they'll feel better. I don't know about me. So there is this little indecision, this indecisiveness about this idea of, well, I don't know if I should forgive them or not. Just remember that when you forgive somebody doesn't mean that you give them the chance to do the same awful thing all over again. You just forgive them because they didn't know any better or whatever their deal was, but you don't leave that door open again either. Forgiveness and being stupid are two different things. So a lot of times I think people think that when we say, if you forgive somebody, it's so much better for you. They think we're saying they should be stupid too. It's not the same. Not the same. Don't be stupid. Just forgive them. All right. So anyway, that's what I've got for today, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. You guys are my wonderful, wonderful sponsors, and who could have better sponsors than you guys? So thank you for remembering to put a thumbs up on this video and share it out with others. Also, put comments down below. Leave me some feedback. I would love to hear what y'all have to say. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Peace out.